What's up, everybody? This is Urzio99, and today we're going to look at a new career agent path. Let's see. Let's do industry, just because. Okay. Making mountains out of molehills. Let's see, war never stops. Want you to go mine some Veldspar. I've uploaded location to people and places. Remember to fit a mining module to your ship before you go. Keep in mind you might have to make more than one trip. Okay. We're granted a miner 1, and we'll make a cool $500,000 if we come back within 6 hours. Okay, so we have to fit a mining laser to our ship, which we conveniently have a spare turret for just that purpose. And we should have enough space to mine up that much Veldspar. Spastic planet.
Warp drive active.
Okay. It appears we have one rock of Veldspar. So we just lock on and shoot our mining laser. And we will sit here patiently, impatiently. You can see we've got a mining overview. It's got the locations of the asteroid belts in the area and any rocks that are in your immediate vicinity. Let's see, keep mining, bring 1,000 units to my station. Okay. So looks like another cycle and then a partial cycle should be enough. The only downside about mining is it just takes a while. 920, so we need a little bit more. There we go.
Warp drive active.
back to our station here and drop this off.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yay! Complete mission. Request mission. Okay. We need 150 units of tritanium, for which he'll give us a venture. Now, there's an easy way to cheat this. Mainly by buying the tritanium. Now, of course, you don't want to spend a lot of money, so just find the cheapest order in the station, buy 150, complete. Yay! And we were given a venture, and a lot more risk than we spent. Okay. Next stage, industrial process. I want you to create 2 civilian afterburners. Okay. So we need to turn in 2 civilian afterburners. Oh. Well, it just so happens we've still got all those civilian afterburners that we picked up during the secret investigations. So let's go hurry off and get them, shall we?
Warp drive active.
That's the thing about looting everything. Comes in handy sometimes.
Warp drive active.
So we'll just run back to the station we were in, and we'll pick up our civilian afterburners as well as more metal scraps for the metal scrap throne.
Warp drive active.
This will be fairly quick, in and out type of deal.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Here's our stuff. We'll set destination back to the career agent.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
We picked up a mastery point for exploration for flying around. Which is interesting because we've only gone to the same systems like twice.
Warp drive active.
We'll finally dock up at this station and complete the mission. But we can do a little bit on the blueprint that we were given first. Since we are doing industry, I suppose I could do a little primer on industry.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Metal scraps, feldspar. Okay. And stack all, make it nice and neat. As you can see, we've got a 1 MN civilian afterburner blueprint. You go down here to choose Use Blueprint. This will bring up the industry interface. Now this is a blueprint copy. You can tell because it has a light blue background. There's two types of blueprints. There's blueprint originals, which contains all you need, the information you need to manufacture an item. And then there's blueprint copies, which are essentially the same. But originals can be used to research, as you can see here, material efficiency and time efficiency. You can research those on an original to improve, for example, how fast it builds up to 20% and take up to 10% off the material costs. Now, you can't research a copy, unfortunately, so since this is just a copy, all we can do is build with it. So it would take 64 Veldspar or 129 Veldspar to make these two civilian afterburners that are on this run. It would take us about 9.5 minutes. It would cost us 25 ISK to do the build here. Now, of course, we're not going to do that because we already have the items. But now that's that. Okay. An industrial mogul worth of salt knows how to fight for their bounty. I'm sending you to mine in an area infested with rogue drones. Let's see if you can survive the trip and bring me the processed goods. Okay. So we're going to get we got a miner 1. We're going to make some money. Okay. Now instead of using our Merlin, which is not really meant for it, we're instead going to go to the Venture we were given. Now the Venture is a cross-faction ship. It's actually designed by a company called Outer Ring Excavations, and it's available to any race. Like these ships, you can see here the Merlin is a Caldari ship, so you have to train Caldari skills to fly it. The Venture is open to all races. You need to train the mining frigate skill to be able to fly it, which you should have skill level 1 by default. As you can see here, we have the mining frigate skill. So we need to fit this puppy. Okay. Now we're going to need another mining laser. So we'll have to take it off of this one by stripping the fitting. Put our mining laser on. Then we need to put a weapon of some kind on the ship. If I was a Gallente character, I would put combat drones in, but I don't think I have drone skills. Apparently I do. But can I actually use any combat drones? Oh, not Wasp, I need Hornet. You do not possess all the skills required to use. Oh, there goes that idea. So we'll need to pack in some ammo as well. We'll put that in our cargo bay. And we'll put our afterburner on there. Our shield booster and our tank. And we should have 2 full reloads of ammo. Should be enough to take on whatever rogue drones pop up. Let's go ahead and warp to the location, load our gun. Now this is a 75mm gun, so it's not useful at a great distance. As you can see here, 6.45 kilometers is our fall off. And we've got 2 rogue drones. he's moving a little fast, so I'm gonna have to. There we go. Got him to roll out his trajectory. Now we mine. Now this ship is a little bit different because it has an ore hold, and as you can see, it carries up to 5,000 cubic meters of ore. Not bad for such a small ship, huh? Now because this ship is an actual mining ship and gets mining bonuses, you can see we mine 97 cubic meters per 60 seconds as opposed to, I believe it was 46 when I used the Merlin, and that all comes down to the hull bonuses on the ship. So need 7,000 titanium, so we're going to be here for a bit. But as you can see, we're mining it a lot faster, so probably 8 cycles, so 8 minutes. But while it's doing that, we'll go ahead and go over the info for the ship here. As you can see, 5% bonus to mining yield for every point of skill in mining frigate. A reduction in glass cloud harvesting duration. 100% bonus to mining and glass cloud harvesting yield. That's right off the top. So we're effectively getting the work of 2 mining lasers done for free. And a little bit on the side. So, and that makes sense. 46 plus 46 is 92, and then 5% more, so 97. And of course that's just one miner. You can fit 2 miner lasers on this thing, but you won't have a gun. And for these missions you need a gun, because you will have to defend yourself. As you can see, of course, the hit points, as you can see by comparison to the Merlin, very weak. Mining ships are not really meant for fighting. But it'll get the job done in a pinch. We'll go ahead and jump to when I finally get this cargo hold filled. We'll be right back. And with the magic of time, we're back. As you can see, we've got our lovely Veldspar, 8,000 units of it. Now, I mined more than I needed because I misread the directions. It said I needed 7,000 trit, not 7,000 Veldspar. So in reality, I could have mined like 700 units and been done with the matter. Oops. But I'll need it for builds later, so it's just as good.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Veldspar is a very common asteroid, and the individual units of titanium are not worth much, like maybe 3 or 4 ISK apiece. But we need to convert our winnings. So we'll right click our Veldspar, we'll hit reprocess. Now we're only going to get 50% of it because we don't have any of this industrial skills that increase refining yield. So we're only going to get 50% of what's actually in there. And it's going to cost us 2,720 ISK to reprocess it. So we now are the proud owners of a ton of Veldspar, or a ton of Tritanium. So we've got the 7,000 Trit he wants. Yay, we're done. Next mission. Something came up. Now see if you can transport goods safely. Take these parts out to Hagaken 8, Moon 5, expert housing as fast as possible. Now this is what is called a courier mission. And courier missions do exist in Empire. They're called distribution missions. So now we need our crates of electronic parts. We'll put them in our Ventures cargo hold. And we will undock. And oh boy, do we got a hike ahead of us. As you can tell, I right-clicked and hit set destination. Our destination is 7 jumps away. Time to get slow boat.
Active.
Hopefully this thing warps faster than the Merlin. And it warps the same, so. You don't have to use a specific ship to complete these distribution missions. All that matters is that the item in question fits into your cargo hold.
Warp drive active.
And as you do more advanced distribution missions, the items you will be given increase in size. So, a small cargo mission may be 40 M3 like this one. They can go to several thousand where you need an industrial ship to be able to transport them.
Warp drive active.
As you can see, it's 59 AU. Some systems have very long warps. There are some star systems that have over 100 AU warps from gate to gate. Those aren't fun, especially when you're in a fleet of larger battleships that can't warp as quickly. I've had some take so long that I literally told the ship to warp, walked to the kitchen, got myself a drink, came back, I was still in warp. I hadn't even landed on the other gate yet.
Warp drive active.
Thankfully those kinds of warps are fairly rare in Empire space. There's only a couple systems where you encounter them.
Warp drive active.
Pew.
Warp drive active.
Almost there, almost there.
Warp drive active.
It is important when you're doing these long gate journeys to make sure that you always have a destination set, because you can go through a gate and you can find yourself in low or null security space, and well, the people there are likely to greet you with weapons fire, because that's what they do. Here in HiSec, Concord makes people, for the most part, play nice.
Warp drive active.
There is no space police in low security space, or null security. The only rule out there is the rule of the gun.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Complete mission. Set destination back to the school system. I'll go ahead and spare you the trip back. We'll be back with it in a little bit. And we are back. Almost complete our little cap booster experiment. And then we're done. Delivered. So, complete the mission. Yay. Okay. Now we need to take these to a nearby system. So we'll make sure the cargo is in our cargo hold. Undock.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Nice little easy courier mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
Okay. Looks like our next mission is going to be building a civilian Caldari shuttle. We're going to get a blueprint. We're going to get a bit of money. Now we can't accept it until we're docked in the station with him.
Warp drive active.
So let us hasten to dock at the station. Now this, because it's a civilian item, a civilian ship, we can't actually buy this item.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And notice when I right click it doesn't have an option for show market details. So we're going to have to use blueprint. Hey, we already got the titanium. And it only takes 4 minutes. So hooray for our side. I'm sure you know the drill by now. We'll be back in approximately 4 minutes. Yay, we're back. We'll deliver our shuttle.
This situation was completely reversed just a couple of minutes ago. And that's how quickly
Complete
the
mission.
situation can change if you capture
Request
and hold
mission.
on to those flags. Well, Minakazi is now capping A as well. And in retrospect, that's exactly what I should have done rather than chasing the kill on this Ryujo, because we're now at 990
Here we
points,
go.
993. We're about to cap Alpha. That's even more credits and experience for the Minakazi.
Okay. Production assistant. We need to go shoot at some stuff while we mine. Yay. Always bring a gun when you mine. In a mission especially. Hello? I believe I've been black screened. Give me a second. Yay, we're back. Okay, we need to warp to our encounter.
Warp drive active.
Oh boy. Don't mind me, Mr. Pirate Person. I'm just sitting here mining on this rock. And now we play the waiting game. You should come out with some Garista ships and we blow them up, scoop him up, and head back to station. There we go. You done goofed. These premises protected by 75mm railgun with antimatter. Then we loot this cargo container. And there's our evil production assistant.
Warp drive active.
So we'll go back to the school.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, here's your treacherous production assistant. What now? Last mission. He wants a Bantam. And he's going to give us a blueprint to make it. Use blueprint. As you can see now, this is an actual frigate. It's a logistics frigate, but it's still a frigate like the Merlin. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of stuff to make. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet on this one. And we're done. That's it. we're done. So that's it for the mission arcs for the industrial. We were rewarded with a Badger, which is the Caldari industrial ship, one of them. So that'll do it for this episode. And as always, we'll continue with our next career agent in our next video. But for now, I'm Erzio99, and I'll see you next time.